Georgia. His family called him Emma. The king's house was full of games, stories, and fun. The neighborhood children liked to play there. Martin liked to ride his bike. He also liked to play baseball. He also liked to read and sing.
At that time, there were unfair laws in the United States. These laws were mostly found in the southern states. These were some of the unfair laws during Martin Luther King's life. African Americans had to sit in the back of the bus.
African American people could not go to the same school as white people. African American people could not drink from the same water fountains as white people. Under these laws, African American people could not go to the same places as white people. This is called segregation.
Two of Martin's friends were white. Martin used to meet them at their family stores. One day they said Martin couldn't play with them anymore because he was African American. Martin didn't understand why the color of his skin mattered to people.
Martin talked with his mother about it. She said that some people didn't understand that everyone is equal. She also said that someday things would get better.
Martin worked to end segregation. He told his mother, "I'm going to turn this world upside down." Martin believed segregation was wrong and that people should be treated the same way.
Martin worked hard in school. He studied religion. His studies helped him find peaceful ways to fight segregation. In 1948, he became a pastor like his father. Like his father, Martin spoke about standing up for what is right.
In 1951, Martin went to Boston University. While he was in Boston, he met his future wife, Florida Scott. Then they later moved to Alabama. The Dr. King worked as a pastor.
In Montgomery, Alabama, African Americans had to give up their seats on buses to white people. It was the law. In 1955, a woman named Rosa Parks wouldn't give up her seat on a bus to a white person. She was taken to jail. After that, African American leaders planned a bus boycott.
Dr. King led the boycott. For months, most African Americans did not ride the bus in Montgomery. After 1 year, the law was changed. Now all persons had the right to sit anywhere on the bus.
The protest had worked. Dr. King led more peaceful protests. He led peaceful marches. He also gave speeches about people living together peacefully. In a famous speech, Dr. King said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin."
Our country remembers Dr. King and his dream. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a national holiday in January. Today our country is a better place because of Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King helped change the law. He taught people about fairness and kindness. Thank you, Dr. King.
Boycott means a group refusal to deal with a business or a person in order to bring about change. Equal means the same as something or someone else. Law means the ruling by the government that people must follow. Mourn means falter show sadness after a loss, such as death. Pastor means a minister of peace in charge of a church. Protest means an action taken against something to show disagreement. Segregation means the separation of people based on race, religion, or another reason.
All join
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and thank you for coming.
I want young men and young women who are not alive today, but who will come into this world with new privileges and new opportunities. I want them to know and see that these new privileges and opportunities did not come without somebody suffering and sacrificing for them.